G'day and thanks for joining us on Food, Wine, Pets, Travel. I'm Brian Pickering. Now, if you're a newcomer to the wine scene, a bit like me, and don't know a Chardonnay from a Pinot Grigio, then keep watching. Well-known journalist and blogger Jocelyn Watts from jocelynwatts.com recently invited Kay Brown and myself for a very relaxed home wine tasting session with a selection of McGuigan Hunter Valley wines.
And joining me here today is Brian and Kay, who I've invited along to help me taste test some of these wonderful wines.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. All
What's
right.
first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to say that.
What's first? Let's go for it.
Okay, we're going to start off with the McGuigan Cellar Select Pinot Grigio 2020. And Kay, would you like to do the pouring?
I'd like to. Okay, well, let's pour a little bit and try it out and see if it's crisp. Got a few to taste, so we don't want to overdo it on the first one.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Right.
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, sniff. A bit sort of apple-y, really. Nice.
I guess we should, it is lovely actually. I guess we should say we're not inverted as professional wine tasters, although we do like wine, all of us.
Good, we've tasted a few.
Oh, well, you have. But,
Yeah.
and I'm normally a red drinker, but this is lovely.
It's lovely. That is something that I would like to have on a summer's day. It's fresh, and it doesn't feel like it would sort of be hard and harsh. Whereas, some of the other types of grapes are definitely much stronger. But this is delicious. I like it.
Definitely suitable for a summer's afternoon, light refreshing.
Okay, so this is the Pinot Grigio 2020.
Yep.
New South Wales, yeah. Okay.
And I think that would be very nice with seafood, in particular. Some beautiful Australian wild-caught prawns, perhaps. I can see that, definitely. Nice crusty bread. A little bit of chili, perhaps, on a tomatoey salsa.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
Oh, well, we've got some crackers and things to refresh our palate in between, but
Alrighty.
I'm going to have one more sip just to see what the final notes are on the tongue. I've read about this. I'm not an expert.
I can tell. I was thinking, gee, she's done a course.
Luckily, I know a few people who make wines.
It is a personal taste as well, isn't it? So we're getting sort of three opinions here, and yeah, I like that. As I said, I'm a red drinker, but I actually could enjoy this.
Very nice.
Yes, you say I can taste the apple in it. Is there apple in it?
I don't know. It could possibly have been grown next to an apple orchard, because when there have been bushfires, they've had smoky flavours go into the wines. But certainly this, delicate floral aromas. Okay, this is what it says. And tropical fruit flavours balanced by
That's what it
clean
is, isn't it?
citrus.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice one. Well, that's McGuigan after all. Very nice one. What do we do
Well, I
with this?
guess we need to take a little break and have a sip of water and maybe a cracker to refresh our mouths, and go on to the next one.
Beautiful.
And this time we have McGuigan's, the Shortlist Hunter Valley Semillon 2019.
Well, I believe it was a pretty good year, 2019.
Yes.
I'm glad we've got this one, and it made the shortlist, so it means that it obviously did very well with the judging panels that actually check out these things. But the thing is, does the average person buying the wine really like it? Because it's really hard sometimes to know what to buy. There's such a huge variety of choices. When you go into the liquor outlets, it's like, what do I get? Do I go for that or this? And if you ask the salesperson, they might not have a lot of expertise. Let's give it a go.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's amazing how different
Very
the
different.
wines are, aren't they? It's very different. Actually,
More
it's a bit softer, actually, on the palate.
softer, yeah. I'm getting some tropical fruits in this one.
cold ferment to maintain fruit character, suitable for medium to long-term maturation.
Wow.
It's different.
It's got a bit more. You said it's softer. I think it's got more bite on my taste buds anyway.
Okay.
But it's a kind of a nice, not a fizz, but a sensation that is really, really nice.
You can tell that it's more mature than the previous one, which is interesting. Yeah, probably not the right thing to say, but it's very drinkable.
Actually,
I like drinkable.
Good thing to say, because
Very drinkable.
sometimes you can be disappointed. You go and think, oh well, if I pay X amount, it's got to be good. And you take it to a dinner party, and everyone goes. But I think you wouldn't go wrong with this if you took this to a dinner party.
Beautiful. No, it's not going to. No. We're not going to take that to a dinner party.
Perhaps an evening barbecue?
Yes.
You're on.
Yes. Yeah.
Light up the fire, please. Very nice.
That I definitely would put on the to buy again.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Good.
And I'll take it to a barbecue. And out to dinner at a lovely restaurant.
Tonight.
Ooh. I can see oysters going well with that, actually. I'm going back to the seafood theme. I do eat other things,
Yeah.
but
No, the seafood's
I can
good.
see
Seafood's
oysters
good.
going well. Okay, my glass is clean. What's next?
Next, we have a Chardonnay next.
That's your favourite, Shiraz.
Well, it is depending on how it is, as long as it's not going in the face.
So, Kay, would you like to introduce this one?
Okay, thank you.
I'll get a turn soon. Don't worry.
would you?
No.
Sorry. Okay, this is McGuigan's Personal Reserve Chardonnay from 2016 from the Hunter Ridge Vineyard. And it's signed by Brian McGuigan. Oh, it's got very small print. Hopefully I'll be able to read it.
Where's your glasses?
I haven't got them on because I'm vain. No, you can read it.
I'll have to do this. Okay. Basically, the fruit is sourced from the Hunter Ridge Vineyard in the Hunter Valley. It's been used to produce this opulent wine. Fermentation in new French oak barriques has resulted, I guess that's barrels, right?
Yeah.
It's resulted in a full-bodied wine, balanced and complex. A lifted peach and citrus bouquet and refined palate make this wine a perfect match to full-flavoured seafood and my favourite, chicken dishes.
Woohoo!
Ooh! Let's give it a whirl.
You like everything.
Would you like me to?
Yeah.
Hang on, I better put my glasses back on.
Just a little. We're tasting, and we don't want to get any false taste test things by having too much. So just a tiny taste. Thank you. I'm the youngest in the family. Yours is bigger than mine.
Oh, that's a signature.
Yeah.
I'll just move that over there. There we go.
Many moons ago, when I was a reporter, I think I met Brian McGuigan.
Do we say cheers? We're allowed to say cheers?
Well,
Cheers.
you have to smell it first, though.
Oh, yes.
You don't even have to get close.
This is the Chardonnay fan, folks. This is the Chardonnay fan. Oh, that's nice, actually.
Oh, yum. Yum. I'm quite enjoying this taste here.
How did you know she liked wine?
A little birdie told me.
That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. There's like citrus things coming through, and I am not an expert at all, but luckily I have met a lot of experts who've helped me realise that you actually have to think about it and taste it and wait to see how it hits all the taste buds, because there are so many inside your mouth.
So, Kate's had her opinion. What do you think, Josh?
I agree with Kay. It's exquisite. Very much a buttery type feel to it, or taste to it. Seafood, chicken dishes, I think would be wonderful.
I would call this a luscious wine. Nice. Good choice.
All right, that's enough for you. Thank you.
I've had 2 sips. You were so bad. But it is.
Yeah, it is a very nice wine.
Yum.
You certainly won't go wrong with this Chardonnay. It's very,
So this one's staying here, is it?
absolutely,
With you?
yes.
Okay, so we can't take that one back? No, okay.
I may be putting another order in soon. Very nice. Okay, so on to the next one.
Absolutely.
So, yes, and this time we have a rosé. Now I'm in my element. Yes, and I like wines, and I like whites, and I like reds, but that way in between is my absolute favourite. And rosés, I know, have come into their own in recent years. They were very hard to get, and I guess back in the earlier days, I believe it was something they did just to use their leftovers. But they've actually come into their own now as a specialty. And I've tried a lot of rosés in the last couple of years.
Okay, wow. There's a challenge.
Okay, so this one is a McGuigan Cellar Select 2021 Rosé from the Hunter Valley. And Cellar Select signifies our cellar door exclusive wines, and this one has been chosen for its intense berry flavours and soft salmon hues.
Ooh, okay. It's very pretty looking in the bottle. Soft.
And I'm not going to pronounce this right, am I? Shiraz
yes, you are.
And
Tempranillo.
Spanish. Te hablas español, no?
Yes. Grapes were carefully selected to deliver this versatile wine with attractive floral notes, ripe raspberry freshness, and a balanced dry finish. Yes, I could do with a pair of glasses too.
That's okay.
Rosé is a very versatile wine that is equally at home as an aperitif.
Yep. Aperitif. Yeah, it's like aperitif, you know.
For a casual lunch or to share at a sizzling summer barbecue.
Oh,
beautiful. All righty.
Awesome.
Let's give it a go.
Come
on, get your hand around it.
There we go. You should be the gentleman and open it.
Well, I was going to, but...
Oh, no, I can't wait to get into it.
Yes, she wasn't letting the bottle go. There we go.
Yeah.
So where did you first start learning about rosés, Jocelyn?
At the Spanish monastery in New Norcia, just off Perth, or near Perth. Wow. It was the first time I had tried rosé, and they made their own rosés.
I didn't know there was one.
Yes. It's the only Spanish
I'll have to find out about that later.
Don't let Kay distract you.
Yeah.
You just want to taste it, don't you?
It's the only Benedictine
Okay, Benedictine monks,
within Australia. And it dates back to the 1800s. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
I can tell already just from smelling it. I can see why you like it.
Yes, you can't get past your rosé.
Oh, that is nice.
The rosé, I feel, is like a compromise between the whites and the reds. If you don't really know what to take to a barbecue, and you don't know whether you're going to be having fish or white or meat or red meat or tofu.
Actually, that's a good point.
A rosé.
Because as you know, I like a red.
Yeah.
Kay likes a white, but the rosé would be good.
It's a very easy choice because it will go with whatever is being served up.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're getting big, bouncy steaks or whatever, it'll still work with that and still work with a nice salad of sole.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's very nice, actually. Very nice.
You can't go past a good rosé. Okay, we've done 4 of the 5 samples that we have here, and they've all been whites through to rosé, and now we have Brian's favourite, the red. Yes. We've been waiting all day for the red.
Well, I better do this one. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Actually, we're going to change glasses.
Yes.
And look, does it really matter which glass you actually have?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure someone will be able to tell us.
What am I doing? All right. Well, if I got to pour, have I?
Oh, well, you've got to read it first.
You've got to introduce and read.
Dun, da, da, da. It's the red.
Wow, 2019 Shiraz, Hunter Valley, Cellar Select.
Don't put it in your bag to carry away. We have to taste it.
Okay, so if that's all we've got time for, thank you very much. Right. Cellar Select signifies, they're making it hard to speak, aren't they, if you've had a couple of... So Cellar Select signifies our cellar door exclusive wines, and this one has been chosen for its distinct Shiraz characters and rich flavours. Sourced from premium vineyards, low yields result in intense ripe berry flavours with an earthy influence. Ooh, okay. The long, warm finish and fine tannins make this wine ideal with red meat dishes such as succulent roast lamb or beef. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I think okay.
Should we have opened this and left it open?
Well, that's the other thing. We don't know. We don't know. So we'll find out.
Yeah, I think the red wines,
That's briefed.
We probably should have.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, isn't it? As people will now probably gather, we're actually not wine experts, so.
But we'll tell you honestly if we like something, and if we don't, we'll probably tell you that as well. Don't spill it.
whoops.
Swirly thing.
Oh, for it to breathe a bit.
Oxygenate, apparently.
See, now I'm at home. I'm at home here.
I know, but... Oh, yum. That smells good.
I do like the smell of that. It's nice.
This is lovely.
Oh. Of the reds, the Shiraz is my favourite.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
my Shanty and I sort of selected this together.
Yum. That is like berries. That is not like grapes. That is beautiful berries. That is like, boom, burst of berries to me. And blackcurrants.
Blackcurrants, definitely. I love what I do like about the reds is that it gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. You can really sit down beside a fire and on a cold winter's night and just really get into them.
It's interesting. This is obviously room temp here. I actually like and prefer my reds cold, chilled, and I have red where that's not a problem. Really. So I'd be interested to get some expert opinion on that.
Okay.
As to find out what's good, bad, indifferent about it. Would it affect the taste of the wine? That's the other thing, to know. So the wines that I'm currently drinking, the reds, I do put in the fridge just because I like that cooler flavour.
I actually do too, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it is like crazy hot. It's like, what's the average daily temperature at the moment where we are is like 30 to 33.
Plus, yeah.
Fair enough.
Hence the fly.
Oh, yes, the fly thing, yeah.
Fly thing, shoo away. No sponsor, whatever. We found it works quite well.
So well we bought two of them.
And we're in Australia, we need the shore.
Well, exactly.
That is yummy. On the bits of the tongue, and I am certainly no expert. So what can you feel, what can you taste now that you've had a couple of sips? Can you taste it on the back of your tongue?
Definitely.
You can see I've actually finished mine, right, pretty much. I mean, so much so that, do you mind if can I?
Oh,
well, you did a very small pour, so I think that's fair enough.
Well, I'm the designated driver.
But I am actually very, very impressed how that is nice, because some people, if you're at a party and they go, I don't like red, it's too harsh and it's always really big, boom, hits you in the head. That doesn't do it. That is nice, and that would be yummy with a beautiful beef cheek casserole.
nice.
But lovely, soft, cooked meat, yes. And my vegetarian and vegan friends, yes, I know, and please don't take it the wrong way, but there's nothing like a deep, rich casserole. And if you're going to do a beef casserole of any kind, and it says add red wine, do not add crap red wine.
Yeah,
only
exactly.
what you would like to drink.
Yeah, good wine.
I reckon. Yum. This would be really, really good.
Well, look, it's very clever, isn't it, winemakers? And McGuigan certainly are very clever. They've been around for quite a while.
They have.
And it's a well-known it's a well-known product, brand, whatever you want to call it.
Trustworthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Trustworthy.
Exactly.
You need to.
Back about X number of years ago, for my 50th birthday, we visited the Hunter Valley, and top on the list was the McGuigan.
Last year,
it was last year. Yeah.
And I still have photos from that. It was a brilliant visit. I love it.
Well, we were invited here, so thank you, Jocelyn
Thank
Watts.
you.
JocelynWatts.com.au, is that right?
No AU,
No.
just
No AU.
.com.
And you
thank
filled up
you.
yours, but you didn't fill
Oh,
it.
yes.
Well, I wasn't
And I'm
finished.
still on my original, by the way.
I'll have another.
But thank you for inviting us, and we've really enjoyed these.
I think we could do this again, perhaps.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, why don't we start again? And
Oh, the day is but young. Thank you very much, Brian and Kate, for joining me here today. I've very much appreciated your opinion and company, and thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, McGuigan Wines.
Thank you, McGuigan
Beautiful
Wines.
stuff. Absolutely
And
beautiful.
Sunday. Thank you.
And Santo.